Welcome to TalentMotives The Deep Dive, uncovering what drives you. Welcome to today's custom-tailored deep dive. Our mission today is exploring a fascinating script from the TalentMotives Podcast. It's all about a major shift in the future of work. We're talking about moving away from managing compliance and toward inspiring commitment.
Right, because the central truth we're seeing in the source material is that people just, they don't want to be managed.
Yeah, not with just endless tasks and deadlines and constant oversight.
Exactly. They want to be inspired.
Okay, let's unpack this. The source introduces this concept called motivation DNA, along with something they call MQ.
Yeah, the motivation quotient integration.
Right.
And what's fascinating here is how MQi stops leaders from treating employees like they're just interchangeable cogs in a machine.
I mean, we've all felt like a cog at some point.
Oh, absolutely. But instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, MQ focuses entirely on what specifically energizes or, drains each individual person.
So to ground this, the source gives a really specific example. Say you have an employee who's driven by innovation and curiosity. They need space, right? Space to creatively solve problems.
Right. Whereas someone who is driven by integrity and structure, well, they actually thrive when you give them clear guidelines and trust.
Two totally different approaches.
Completely different.
But keeping track of all those different profiles is tough for a manager on a busy Tuesday. So here's where it gets really interesting. The source introduces LiDi AI.
Oh, yeah.
It's an AI-powered coach driven by proprietary R.A.G technology.
Right. And to understand LiDi AI's practical role, we have to look at how it translates that MQ into pre-meeting nudges for leaders.
So it's actively coaching you in real time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's reminding a manager right before a one-on-one that, hey, this employee values recognition. Or maybe it points out that they thrive on collaboration.
Wow. It does the heavy lifting.
It does. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, doing this radically humanizes leadership.
It builds trust.
It builds immense trust. And that trust is what inspires discretionary effort.
Which is that willingness to go above and beyond just because you want to, not because you have to.
Right.
So what does this all mean? For you, the listener, it means that aligning roles with these underlying motivations completely transforms recruitment and retention.
Yeah, you're pulling the best out of people rather than pushing them.
Exactly.
But, this raises an important question.
Oh.
If LiDi AI and R.A.G technology can perfectly map our motivation DNA to optimize how we're led in the workplace,
Yeah.
how long until we start using this exact same technology to decode and manage the motivations of our partners and families in our personal relationships at home?
Man, an AI coach giving you behavioral nudges before a disagreement with your spouse?
Right.
That is definitely a wild application to ponder. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. Keep seeking out those aha moments, and we will catch you next time. Find out more about MQi and LiDi AI by visiting our website at TalentMotives.com.